Okay, so in this video, what I want to show you is what's known as the free trial method. And this is for those people who don't want to sit behind a computer and want to just get out there and hit the streets. Because quite often people try and overcomplicate everything, and that's why they get no results. So we're not going to do that with the free trial method. The free trial method is all about just getting out there and getting free trials into the hand of business owners as soon as possible. Because remember, the more trials you hand out and the sooner you do it, the sooner you're going to have paying clients paying you month by month. So this is very simple, okay? There's 3 steps to it, as you can see here. Step number 1 is to create 10 new trial accounts, okay? And that is very easy to do. You jump into your software here, you're in your agency account, and all you do is go ahead and just add a new client. So for example, let's just go through here and I'll just show you how quick it is to create 1 account. Now you do need to use a different email address for every trial account that you create. So what I normally do with my Gmail address, if you add a plus sign after your username, if you add a plus sign and then just maybe go trial 1, and you can then for the next one do trial 2, trial 3, so on and so forth. Gmail recognizes them as unique email addresses, okay? But all of the emails will go just to your regular address. So that's how I get around the email address thing. So basically what we're doing now is we're just putting in dummy information. And then when we go along and a business says, yeah, I'd love to give this a try, we come back and then we put their actual details in here, okay? But at the moment, we're just gonna go through and just call them very simple things. So we'll just call the business name trial 1, and that's all we need. Click on add. So that is 1 account created already, okay? You saw how quickly I did that. If I was to come here and go John Smith again, you know, this literally will take you 10 minutes to do this, okay? So there is no excuse. It won't even take you 10 minutes probably. Trial number 2, add. So you can see within the space of 2 or 3 minutes, I've created 2 trial accounts here. So what you're gonna do is go ahead and create 10 trial accounts, okay? I suggest doing this in blocks of 10. You can do even more than 10 if you want, up to you, but I would always just at least start with 10 trial accounts. Once you've got those 10 trial accounts created, what we wanna do now is print out the flyers for these businesses, okay? So this is the flyer that's gonna go inside the business that will allow this system to work. So we'll just go to trial account number 1. And all we do is come and hover over this QR code here, and you'll see this little flyer icon here. We just click on that, and that's going to download the flyer for that business. All done, okay? I've opened it straight away. You can see the flyer is all done and it's got their unique QR code. So all I would do is now save this as trial number 1, and I would just go ahead and save that. And we're done, okay? And again, we just repeat this for the other 9 trial accounts. And again, it's only gonna take you 5-10 minutes to do that, okay? Because the flyers are already created for each account. You just literally, you know, go into trial account number 2, and we would download their flyer. You know, it takes just a click, and there's their flyer. And what we would do then is print these out just on our home printer. And what I recommend when you do print them out is just on the back of the piece of paper, just write trial 1, trial 2, trial 3, just so you know which flyer belongs to which business, okay? And that is all you need to do. You've now got 10 trial accounts ready to go, and you have the 10 flyers for those trial accounts. So the final step here is to, you guessed it, hit the pavement, go out and give them to businesses. Now, the best time of day I recommend to do this is between lunch and dinner, because that is usually the quietest time in a lot of businesses, especially hospitality businesses, bars, restaurants, all those sorts of businesses. It's usually just the downtime after lunch and between lunch and dinner. So that's the time I would recommend you go out and you just go and visit some businesses, and you literally knock on the door, go in, say, hey, can I just give you a really quick demo of how this works? And they won't have seen it before, so they'll be curious, and say, it'll just take 5 minutes, show them how it works, and then say to them, I'd like to give you a trial of this. You know, we don't want any money from you until we can prove we can give you results. And you would just jot down their details so that when you get back home, you can go into your software and you can change the details on that account to match their business name. And that's as simple as it is. And if they do go ahead with the trial, obviously when you get back home, as well as updating their details. So let's just say Joe's Pizzeria wanted a trial of this system. So we could literally come in here, click on settings for this trial account, and we just change it to Joe's Pizzeria. So we now know that this is Joe's Pizzeria and they're having a trial of this account, and we would put their email address in here as well, and we just click on save. So now you'll see that this account has been updated. And the only other thing we'd then do is come over to the settings page, and we would enter their Google Places ID, and we would then go ahead and just customize their review page. And that's as simple as just downloading the logo from their website and uploading it here. Okay, and that's all you need to do to set them up. So you literally just show them a demo of it. You say to them, hey, look, I'll come and pick it up in a week's time. You'll either have a lot more reviews and want to keep going, or I'll take it and go on my way. Simple as that, okay? Now, the reason this method works so well is because it's all about taking action, and the people who take the most action always win. This is just a method you can literally get out and start doing today, okay? It's only going to take you 10, 20 minutes to set up those accounts. You can then hit the street and go and start visiting businesses and get these trials in the hands of those businesses, because as soon as they start seeing the results, they will then want to keep going after that trial, and you'll have another paying client.